What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. Welcome to another random CoolFigurez upload. And today I have for you guys the brand new Disney California Adventures Avengers Campus Spider-Man prop replica web shooters. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, punching them, taking pics of them, and of course, playing with them. I upload new content every single day of the week, so make sure you hit that bell icon so you stay notified, because sometimes it's one video, sometimes it's two videos, and sometimes it's even three any single day, but you won't know until you hit that bell icon and stay notified. But if you do enjoy this video or any of my other ones, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. I promise you it is 100% free, and in return I will give you guys a bunch of great content. But as always, the information on this channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. I am your host, Jesse the Bat Magic Girl, aka the Buff Collector, and once again, guys, I have for you the brand new Disney California Adventures Avengers Campus Spider-Man prop replica web shooters. These things are bad freaking ass, guys. So I recently had the pleasure of attending the opening to the brand new Avengers Campus theme park addition to the Disney California Adventure theme park. And while I was there, I obviously got to see all the new merchandise that they had there. And while they do have a bunch of these little cheapy plastic things to help you on the new web shooter ride and whatnot, these things definitely caught my eye straight up first and foremost. And I knew the second I came across them, I had to get them. And I had them in my hand the whole time, and I was going to get them. So here they are. If you know me, you know I love not only action figures but also props, and we also cover a few prop replicas here on the CoolFigurez channel. So it's not just out of the blue. I do have, I believe, the NECA Batarang, and as well as Luke's lightsaber. So go ahead and check those out. I'll try to remember to link those both up above here, and maybe I'll even start a separate playlist for all my prop replicas, because I'm starting to get a bunch and I need to just do a bunch of reviews on them. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at these. These things are so cool. So these things are not the ones that help you on the web shooter ride at all whatsoever, but these are 100 times better. These are retailing at $80, $79.99, but you know, $80 whatnot. So not the cheapest, but also not that expensive. It is a hard chrome plastic, not a metal. So it is what it is, but it does come with this awesome cool stand to display them on. So all in all, these things are really cool. So let's go ahead and pull one off, and that way we can pull it forward and take a closer look. So if we pull it closer, you can see all the nice intricate detailing in it. It is just nicely done. As you can see right here, it is the button that unlatches it so that you can open it up, and you can actually wear it. So as you can see, it actually already has some wear and tear, because I could not wait to put these on, and I actually wore these on the new ride. Thankfully, my sister was able to get us virtual passes to the new ride, and we were able to ride it. Unfortunately, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it isn't that great of a ride. I think Rise of Resistance was a way better ride than Web Slingers. I think if Disney owned more of Spider-Man's property, like his villains and whatnot, they could have done a much better ride. And if they weren't trying to cash grab with those little web or spider robots, you know, as products, I think it'd be a better ride. Think of more like Toy Story Mania with a Spider-Man theming. That's basically what the ride is. But if you've been to Universal in Orlando, you know there is a Spider-Man right there since, I believe, the 90s. And that one is more along the lines of the Transformers ride. If you've never been over there and you've been to the Transformers right here in Universal Hollywood, it's exactly the same vehicle and basically the same layout in a way. but with a Spider-Man theming and twist, but you actually see him fight the villains and whatnot. Whereas here on the Web Slingers, you just see him pop up at the very beginning, and then you just hear his voice throughout. And I think he pops up one or two more times, and that's about it. But I was really hoping for more of the Dark Ride Transformer style thing, with maybe a little more interaction, where maybe he's getting down with Doc Ock and he's like, hey guys, can you kind of help me out? And you know, that's when you start using your webs to sling and whatnot. That's what I was more expecting, not so much of a Toy Story Mania arcade, you know, web up as many robots as possible. But with that being said, guys, do not deter that for you to ride the ride. I highly recommend you checking it out. It is a brand new attraction, so go ahead and check it out. But just know that Disney World will not be getting any Spider-Man rides because of the contract that Marvel has with Universal since the 90s. It's a long story. If you want to know more about that, look up theme park history. I believe they have a whole video on that ride. I'll try to remember to link it in the comments down below. But with that being said, guys, the cool thing about these web shooters is they also make this really cool noise, and they light up as well. So I know it's kind of bright right here. Here, let me turn down my lights. And oops. Let me see. Whoops. Okay. Turned off all my lights. So see, you get a little nice little bright light. So if you just tap it, it's like a little quick one. Press and hold, it's like a longer, you know, webbing. So super cool. I absolutely love these things, and like I said, they are 100% wearable. And so I will demonstrate that right now. Actually, let me demonstrate that on this wrist. It's a little easier to see. So I am a bodybuilder, so my wrists are a tad big. So even though I actually have some small wrists, I have small wrists, but my forearms are getting pretty big at this point. So it is a very snug fit on my wrist. But as you can see, it does fit. And it is the nice foam on the inside, so the foam will give if you have a thicker wrist, but it is a little tight. But as you can see, it fits perfectly in the palm of my hand. Spider-Man pose. So really cool. So here's my forearm, my whole forearm. It's basically what it looks like. And believe it or not, I, as a 24-year-old bodybuilder, was standing in line with these on with my girlfriend and my family. So yeah, that was an amazing experience. I'll actually post a pic that I took of me wearing these in line later on in this video. But with that being said, guys, let's take a closer look at these with some pics, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez. And I did recently start a separate Instagram account for more of my more thought out, planned out, more edited shots called Epic Shots by CoolFigurez. Go ahead and check that out and leave me a follow if you like what you see. But if you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. But whether or not you're a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really do appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.